Alright guys, hello and welcome back to Muv-Luv Alternative. Last time, big invasion stuff, the beta fought back. We had to use the Susanoo after our squad came in clutch, protecting the landing point basically and getting rid of the heavy lasers, and the Susanoo pretty much decimated the top half of the hive, or just the top side of the hive, with a nice double tap giga particle cannon thing, but now it's fallen, and apparently something's wrong with Sumika herself, because I believe Yuto said there's nothing wrong with the Susanoo, so gotta figure that out. Maybe Tataru can come in clutch somehow. Let's see what happens. It's bad, but at least like the beta I got, like at least it eliminated a bunch of the beta before malfunctioning, because imagine if it malfunctioned before getting rid of the beta, then we would be screwed. But at least we have like some time period before the beta like tries to counterattack, maybe. Let's see. Oops. Anyways, it's falling, man. Just gonna show. I mean, this is basically revealing there's a pilot in there. We have a plan D? Not good. Maybe it tuckered her out or something. This is the test run, basically. Well, here's the good thing. At least the yield's down, which sounds bad, but at least we can like yoink Sumika if you really need to. Though you don't really want to lose a Susanoo either. So, but maybe like Tataru can sneak him, wake her up, and she can continue fighting. It's the best case. Wait, the Susanoo crash landed? What the hell? Why is this happening? Oh god, please tell me nothing happened to Sumika. Copy that. Sumika, please be okay. I guess it didn't reveal that there's a pilot in there when she put up the vitals. Maybe they thought it was just some technical thing. They have a plan G, dude? We skipped E and F. Plan G? What the fuck is Plan G? Maybe G-bomb it? But like then kind of defeats the purpose. Someone's opening an encrypted channel. Sensei? What the hell is going on? What happened to the Susanoo? Emergency restart. Does that mean the 00 unit shut down? Could you, Sensei, what do you mean by restart? What happened to Sumika? Oh, well that's a relief. Safe mode. Safe mode? What the hell is that? So she like passed out. Maybe the stress test was too stressful. Damn it, I always get so emotional when Sumika's involved. Sensei's contacted me directly because I'm the only one here who knows the true nature of the 00 unit. She probably got special orders for me. I can't be wasting her time with these pointless questions. I apologize, so what do you need me to do? True. If you count plenty as like one time. Huh? Alright. They didn't tell me they didn't flash the Maya scene. I don't think they did. But yeah, just 2 times with Maya. But that was in a different timeline, so. So she wants me to put her safe in the safety harness that I did with the Shogun, but then what about the Susanoo? What the heck, man? We need that. Self-destruct? You're just trying to blow the whole thing up? That actually made sense. But Susanoo is humanity's greatest weapon. How can you just throw it away? People are gonna go right back to promoting G-bombs. Yeah, this... If we just retreat with Sumi to blow up Susanoo, then I think, like, the test failed, no? True. But if all we need is to get it back to base, why can't we just put it on autopilot? Then how are you gonna blow it up? Huh? But then couldn't she just manually restart the engine? But if she restarts the engine, it can't go to autopilot? Or what? Then why can't we just put it on autopilot? Okay, I was trying to go back, but he's asking the question. Okay. Okay, hopefully we can get it back, man. It just showed up, destroyed a hive, kind of, and died. It's kind of sad. Wait, so why didn't she say so earlier? It does make sense, though. There's no reason to blow it up right away. Yes, ma'am. Come to think of it, she did say we'd only resort to that if all else fails earlier. Oh, I seriously do need to work on this jumping to conclusions thing. The main hatch, that should be right at the base of Susanoo's head. Sorry. So the entire C block turns into an elevator. It's almost 30 meters straight down to the cockpit, so in the worst case scenario, we have to carry Sumika all the way back up. Sorry, I'm back. I've never got a text from like an Amazon driver. He was asking like, how can I enter your building? Literally, I don't know, man. I feel like that's an Amazon driver's skill difference, because I order from Amazon a lot. Never happened before, so I thought it was a scam or something, but apparently it wasn't, so weird. It's almost 30 meters straight down to the cockpit, so the worst case scenario, we have to carry Sumika all the way back up. 30 meters is crazy. It's so big, man. So I'm going west over land, just to then fly even further out of Yuto-sensei's ship. Wouldn't it be faster to just fly straight back to the mainland? I know this is an emergency, but isn't it a bit too risky to attempt a 20-minute stealth flight over the ocean? Oh shit. A tsunami? So then this explosion can be bigger than an S-11's? I don't know what an S-11 is. Okay. At least they prepared, just in case we went all the way to Plan G. Why do I feel like she only made a point of saying that just to keep me from nagging her about it? Probably because that's exactly what she did. I already flipped out on her twice since the transmission began. Can't say I don't deserve it. Yeah, that made sense. The particle stuff, that's what we thought. But that's what was happening. Well, we can't say for certain, but it's a pretty plausible theory. "20 minutes. But Sensei, if they capture it before then, can't they disable the timer before it blows up? Maybe? That would, like, require them to know how to, though. Also that, I guess. Huh? But that's exactly how G-bombs work, isn't it? I mean, it made sense. So basically when you turn on the self-destruct, you can't stop it. Sorry, let me... If they can, okay. 20 G-bombs is crazy. Well, I guess one way or another, this hive's gone, right? Even if they, even if we were all the way back, even if we went to our backup plan, you know? At least it's still something. I know how happy they'll be, but if that happens, it's just going to bolster the argument for using G-bombs. Alternative 4 might give its fiercest opponent a huge helping hand. No, ma'am. What if we like wake up Sumita and so we don't have to do this? I guess we'll see when we get in there.
5分後にプラン G を発令するから部隊ブリーフィングはそれまでに済ませて。了解。
Copy that.
頼んだわよ。よし、私はブリーフィングにかかる。貴様は00ユニット回収の準備をしろ。
Copy that. Sumita's life may not be in danger, but something definitely must have happened to her. She's never lost consciousness. Damn it, no point in thinking about this now. I've got to get ready. 以上の手順で私と白金がメインコンピューターの回収とシステムの再起動を行う。その間、部隊の指揮は早瀬に任せる。どんなことがあっても A02 を死守するんだ。了解。 Central computer, huh? I guess that's one way of putting it. It's not like she knows what it is. 私の指揮下に入れ。A02 のそばから離れるな。了解。これは最高機密に関わる任務だ。したがって私と白金の画像と音声はデータリンクから除外する。コールがあれば音声のみの更新は通常通り可能なので任務遂行に支障はないはずだ。以上だ。全員配置につけ。了解。 Roger. Everyone seems really tense. They responded just fine, but it wasn't anything like before. All that excitement's been completely drained from their voices. We had the very thing our hopes were all riding on snatched away only moments after we saw it. Anyone would be miserable under the circumstances. Yes, I'm ready to begin the retrieval. Copy that. Roger. I've got to make sure Sumita's okay. Let's make this quick.
最後部のこのエ軍第16大隊は依然戦線を維持したエコー部隊は戦線を維持戦術機母艦部隊は弾き先沖に展開収容体制が整いました副司令イスミ隊員が所定の位置につきました M424 を転送して了解イスミメインハッチの前で
Main hatch, rotate handle 90 degrees counterclockwise, pull back the handle, input password.
ゲート右手に埋没式のハンドルがあるから、それを90度回してから引き出しなさい。そこにコンソールがあるわ。
You have to say counterclockwise.
今、機密解除命令の暗号を転送したわ。そっちのコード表と照合して、12桁のコードを入力してちょうだい。了解。転送確認しました。照合してコードを入力します。解除確認。リフトは正常に作動中。機体のバッテリーは生きています。そう。重労働をしなくて済んだわね。早速回収作業にかかって。了解。
Ah, there's nothing here.
焦るな白金。リフトは作動中だ。もう少しで上がってくる。
Okay. This is the most agonizing wait for an elevator ever. Sumita, please tell me you're okay. Damn it, hurry up. When I'm just standing here like this, I can't keep my mind from wandering back to that horrific day. Oh, there she is. Sumita, hey, you okay? What's going on? Why isn't she responding? What happened to her? Sumita, you brought this with you all the way out here?
しっかりしなさい。生死に関わる問題じゃないって言ってるでしょ。
Right, I've got to get her out of here, pronto, both for her sake and for humanity's. I'm retrieving the 00 unit.
そうしてちょうだい。
Sorry for losing my composure, Captain. I'll be taking the 00 unit back with me in my TSF. Captain? Well, she knows who Sumita is, so she kind of can figure things out a bit.
その少女が00ユニット。
I know, so I just learning that. Huh? Was the captain not briefed about this? That's correct. She is indeed the 00 unit. If this were still a confidentiality concern, Sensei wouldn't have let her in here to begin with. Besides, she even said I could tell the captain anything if I had to.
そうか。そういうことだったのか。
Huh? Explains what? Captain? Did she just realize she was a potential candidate for the 00 unit? Kinda sucks. No, that can't be. Our conversation last night of the carrier made it abundantly clear that she knows nothing about that stuff. Maybe. I don't know.
許してくれ。驚きのあまりつい分相応な情報に首を突っ込んでしまった。
Huh?
Need to know などと教えておきながらすまなかった。
What's she worried about? Just that she found out Sumita's the 00 unit? I mean, I know she tries to follow protocol to a T, but still, it's not a huge deal.
時間を無駄にしたな。回収を急ごう。私も手伝う。
No, I've got it. You just focus on activating the autopilot system. We don't want to lose the Susanoo just yet, right?
分かった。ゼロ。いや、彼女をしっかり守れ。頼んだぞ。
Roger. Hmm? No, dude. Not good.
師団規模以上のベータ軍が地下を移動中。前回の出現地と波形が一致しています。
What the hell? But we killed so many already. How can there possibly be that many still alive?
どこだ？出現予測は？作成機の広範囲にわたっています。おそらくウィスキー、エコー部隊の回収艦隊に反応しているものと思われます。
Uh-oh. 991.
バルキリーマムよりバルキリーズ、佐渡島全域にベータの出現を確認。早瀬、
Kinda cooked.
部隊を引き連れて全面に展開しろ。ベータを A02 に近づけるな。了解。三剣、柏木はそのまま待機。了解。白金、急げ。
Roger.
待ちなさい。
Hmm?
回収ルートに近いマノワン一帯に重レーザー級やフォート級がたんまり出現した。
Can't go that way. What? Then I've got to get out of here ASAP before...
対レーザー弾がもうほとんど残ってなくてね。効果的な支援が期待できない以上、強行突破はリスクが大きすぎる。
Damn it, now I see why everyone says their numbers are the greatest weapon.
フェーズ4ハイブの統計値はとっくに超えてるから、さすがにこれで打ち止めでしょうけど、油断はできないな。回収ルートを再検討するから、白金はいつでも動ける準備をして待機。イスミはオートパイロットの起動を急ぎなさい。了解。
Roger that.
脱出ルートもタイムアップも決まり次第指示するわ。
現在、対レーザー砲弾を積んだ第3次補給艦隊がこちらへ向かいつつあります。ですが、合流積み込み等の時間を考えますと、1時間は優に要するでしょう。
Oh no, dude.
そんな悠長なことはやっていられません。この際補給案は切り捨てましょう。
致し方ありませんな。そうなるとやはり本土に向かわせるしかないのでは。
A02 を爆破する可能性がある以上、それはありえません。
さすれば南下ルートを取り、海上を大きく迂回することも。
推進剤の残量から言って無理でしょう。かといって途中母艦に着艦させて補給するにしても、私たちが南下するにしてもリスクが高すぎます。陸地に近く水深が1000メートルに満たない海域では 爆発の影響を強く受ける可能性がありますから。
なるほど。そのような危険な海域で時間のかかる補給などさせるわけには参りませんな。
佐渡島に最も近い水深2000メートル以上の座標は現在私たちがいる場所なのです。
そう考えると先の脱出ルートはさまざまな条件を満たした最良のものでしたな。
考え方としてはいかにしてこの座標まで連れてくるかということが重要ですが。ティアテフ中尉、全軍の展開状況と
Better find out fast. This is really bad right now, actually.
本土側の情報を紹介中。2分お待ちください。2分。分かったわ。
副司令、一つ確認させていただくがよろしいかな。
何でしょう。
先ほど来のお話ぶりから推察するに、副司令はすでに爆破を
Yeah, it's just they don't know. It's not our priority.
最悪のケースを想定しているにすみません。
Can't really give that away, though.
こうして脱出ルートが行き詰まるという状況を許してしまったのです。いずれ私の責任を追及される日も来ましょう。ですが今はこの作戦が全てです。同じ過ちを繰り返すことは絶対に許されませんわ。
なるほど。
副司令、3番モニターに回します。ありがとう。
副司令、私に一つ策があります。
何でしょう。伺います。
ここは一つ我が連合艦隊にお任せ
Oh
いた
no,
だきま
are
す。
they trying to do like a sacrifice thing?
連合艦隊ですか。
いかにもマノアン沖に待機中の我が大
Oh
戦隊
no,
を
dude.
湾内に突入させ、当初の脱出ルートを一時的に確保するのです。
それでは第二戦隊が敵の矢面に立ってまともに撃ち合うことになりますが。
副司令、それは戦艦乗りの本会であり誇りなのですよ。後方支援。
古の艦隊決戦思想は理解できますが、相手は人間が操る戦艦ではなく重レーザー級です。
Practically suicide, I think.
幸い現代の戦艦には
Oh?
対レーザー近接防御
I didn't know this. We never learned about ships.
耐熱対弾装
I guess it made sense they would be upgraded.
艦隊データリンク制御の自動砲塔が数多くあります。照射を受けても即座にその源を探知し撃破すれば、そう
Probably
やす
easier
やす
said
と
than
沈め
done,
られる
but
ことは
still.
ありません。
At least they have a chance.
加えて
Maybe.
大型コンピューターを積んでいますので、陽動としても最適でしょう。
確かにそうですわね。
いずれにせよこのままでは七浦海岸沖のウイスキー回収艦隊は狙い撃ちです。それを見殺しにはできない。まして副司令の言われる最悪のケースを想定するなら、足の遅い戦術規模感を逃す時間も稼がねばなりません。これまでのデータから温存されているベータの個体数はそう
It's true. They did say this is probably their final push.
数十分であれば
20 minutes.
欠陥兵器に過ぎなかった XG70 を戦力化せしめた新型コンピューター00ユニットと言いましたかな。
ええ。
人類の希望たる00ユニットと多くの将兵を救う一石二鳥の策だと自負しますが、いかがか。
わかりました。
Yeah. I mean, if they're offering, it'd be kind of different if you're like ordering them to like practically give up their lives. But if they're offering,
それがよろしかろう。君、信濃の安倍艦長につなぎたまえ。
thank you,
以
Navy.
上が作戦の内容だ。安倍君、やってくれ。はっ、お任せください。存分に暴れてこられよ。
安倍艦長、国連軍の光月です。
副司令、長官にこのような退任を賜り、
誠に光栄です。
輸送任務を追う作戦機には最大戦速歩幅飛行を実施しますので、陸地を抜けるのに約5分かかります。ですが後続がおりますので、湾内での戦闘は
20 minutes, man. It's a long time.
非常に過酷な任務ですが、よろしくお願いします。
何の副司令。むしろキャツラメに直接砲弾を食らわすことを思うと。
Because they usually don't. They're usually just there for bombarding, I'm guessing, typically.
かつて航空機によって無用の長物とされた戦艦が航空機を駆逐したレーザー級に一泡吹かすというのも誠に痛快。
作戦機が海上にてしたり交代を開始してください。プラン G が発令中。
Yeah, there's gonna be a Gilla nuke.
肝に銘じておきましょう。ところで副司令。
はい。
ありがとうございました。
安倍艦長。
安倍。
何でしょう。
いや、失礼いたしました。お許しください。ただ、一人の日本人として、子を持つ親として、あなたには一言、御礼申し上げておきたかった。かの新兵器の放ったあの閃光は、まさに希望の光そのものでした。帝国に、いえ、人類に未来はある。黒煙を上げ崩れ落ちる背部を目の当たりにしたとき。
At least it still inspired people, even if it didn't work out fully, right? That's good.
必ずやメインコンピューターの回収任務。
And obviously they believe that maybe they can rebuild it. I don't know if they can rebuild Susanoo. It's kind of a huge thing to do. But yeah, definitely the 0-0 unit's more important, so. Yo, Sumita, wake up. Sumita, what the hell happened to you? She didn't even stir while I was carrying her to the cockpit or fastening her into the safety harness. I mean, she's still breathing, so I probably don't need to be too worried. Sumita's respiratory system is primarily just a physiological illusion meant to preserve her sanity, but it also serves as an air intake to cool off the heatsink. As long as her chest's rising and falling, I can at least be sure that her I can't read. Is it? I think it's autonomic processes are functioning normally. Sensei. Understood, so we're just gonna charge through them then? This is all for Sumita. I'll do anything if it takes anything it takes to bring her back to you.
00ユニット欠損による影響があるようです。そう。じゃあ、あんたたちの脱出手順を説明するわ。
Rip Susanoo.
今から14分後、マノ湾に連合艦隊第2戦隊が突入する。
Huh? With battleships? But that whole area is swarming with heavy laser class.
そうよ。だから、あんたたちとウィスキー部隊を撤退させるために、陽動を買って出てくれたのよ。
I mean, I know those ships are heavily armored, but going head-to-head with heavy laser class? That's insane.
対レーザー弾がもうほとんど残ってないって言ったでしょ。予定された補給は待ってられないわ。
I see, that made sense. They weren't planning for us to need artillery support earlier, and since there were more beta than anticipated, they've drained their ammo stores faster than the resupply schedule had provisioned for.
第2戦隊は現在、残りの対レーザー弾を撃ちながら最大戦速でマノ湾に向かっている。今から10分後、A01 中隊は移動を開始。白金の脱出ルートを先行させなさい。ただし、XG70 に張り付いている2機はそのままの直縁任務を継続させてちょうだい。了解。14分後、湾内に突入した第2戦隊が陽動ポジションを確保したら、白金機は発進。直縁のうち1機はこれに追反。
Looks like once we're out on sea, we'll have our afterburners when you're at full blast. It'll make for a quick escape, but from a fuel standpoint, we'll be cutting it pretty damn close.
先行した A01 中隊はマノワン付近に全面展開し、脱出ルートの確保と警備を。第2戦隊は最低でも白金機が海上に出るまでは粘ってくれる。中隊をうまく連動させてちょうだい。了解。
So every second I waste means more of them will die.
いつにはオートパイロット起動作業を継続。白金の飛行が順調なら5、6分程度の時間しかないはず。白金機の海上到達を確認次第、安全装置を解除し、爆破コードを入力しなさい。XG70 を放棄して直延機とともに中隊と合流したら、そのまま戦線を離脱。白金と同じルートを通りここまで来る。白金が動き始めたら部隊間の交信は禁止よ。それぞれ交信していいのは私と鈴宮だけ。早瀬たちは独自に動いてもらうから事前に細かく指示しておきなさい。了解。
Sensei, can we still communicate within the unit?
部隊内の低出力更新なら構わないわ。優先なら最高ね。
So you're trying to ensure radio silence basically? Is that a precaution against the beta or...
ベータはもちろん XG70 の墜落の原因が特定できない現状では反対勢力の存在も想定しない。
That would be so bummy, man. I mean, she did hire Americans to create it, but they were supposed to be like down for it because it would help their company, so... But who knows? Who knows what happened? I see, so that's what she's thinking. I guess it's a possibility. I don't know if we can really trust the American corporations that built the SG-70 for one thing. That's literally what I was thinking. I don't know if that's that, though. So she wants it to look like we're staying around the Susanoo. We're all staying around the Susanoo. That way they won't be able to tell who has a 00 unit.
今までは見せびらかす意味で放っておいたけど、さすがにもうそんな余裕はなくなったのよ。
Right, I mean the UN ships in Echo unit are all from the US Navy. There's no telling who might be listening in. There isn't any risk that they've already intercepted our communications with you, is there?
今話してるこの回線は私のオリジナル暗号化ツールを使っているから安心して。傍受しても解析し終わる頃には高21号作戦なんてとっくに終わってるから。
Yeah, Yuto Sensei would never risk something like that. Pretty stupid question on my part.
時間がないわ。いすみは早速中隊に指示してちょうだい。はっ。白金。念のために言っておくけど。
Yeah, I know. I won't let you down, Sensei.
余計な心配だったわね。
I probably made her uneasy when I got all emotional about Sumika earlier. But I've sworn not to let my emotions get the best of me anymore.
じゃあ、頼んだわよ。
Ma'am? The old me would have pitched a fit over a plan like this. I mean, we're just running away while everyone else protects me. I'm still not a fan, but to be completely honest, but I've got a much broader perspective now than I had back then. I have a mission to fulfill that goes far beyond the scope of this operation. There's an entire world out there that I devastated through my incompetence and naivety. I'm the only one who can reverse the damage I've done, and that's what I'm gonna do. Go, go, go.
第2戦隊湾内に侵入。シナノ、ミノ、カンガ、すべて健在です。ほぼ無傷で湾内侵入。奇跡だわ。ウィスキー部隊の収容率は現在 60%。この A 軍第16大隊も交代を開始しました。
Let's get them out of there.
ウィスキー部隊の将兵にはおそらく第2戦隊の優先が見えているはずです。支援砲撃のない撤退を強いられるかの者たちにとってその姿はとても
マノワン周辺地域の重金属運濃度急速に低下中。
アベ君、ここからが正念場だぞ。
先行の A01 旧国分寺で渋滞規模のベータ軍と交戦中。第2戦隊所定のエリアへ接近。鈴宮、バルキリーマミホリバルキリーズ、作戦に変更なし。繰り返す、作戦に変更なし。聞いたな白金、発進準備だ。00ユニットを頼んだぞ。
Yes, ma'am, and I'll leave the HG70 to you.
ギリギリまで手を尽くしてみる。こいつはぜひとも持ち帰りたいからな。
I know, just don't do anything crazy, okay?
分かっている。柏木、三剣、発進準備だ。号令に備えろ。了解。三剣、白金の重り頼んだよ。ああ、そなたこそ A02 と大尉の直営。くれぐれもよろしく頼むぞ。回収するにしろ爆発させるにしろ A02 で背部をなんとかできればそれに越したことはないからね。
Either way, just watch your back out there, okay? Not that you need me to tell you that, of course.
了解。柏木、はい。作戦を変更する。貴様も白金の直縁だ。
Huh? What the hell? Didn't Yuto-sensei order you to leave someone behind to help guard the Susanoo?
先行した早瀬たちが旧国分寺で敵と交戦中だ。
But it's only a squadron-sized herd, right? I doubt they'll have any trouble at all holding off the beta herd of that size, assuming there aren't any heavy laser class or fort class.
こちらが考えているより地下にいる敵の数は多いらしい。下手をすればルートの確保が間に合わない可能性もある。ベータの物量には散々嫌な目に遭わされているからな。念のため柏木も一緒に行け。
Gotcha. She's trying to take any preventative measures she can. That's her captain for you.
隊員、進言します。作業しながらでよければ聞いてやる。やはり A02 の直縁にいずれか一機は残すべきだと愚行いたします。理由は
戦術機編隊の基本単位はエレメントです。そしてご存知のように白金はあの腕の持ち主です。たとえ2機であっても3機連携に劣らないものと考えられます。その根拠は先日の125事件の際、白金が退路の制限という意味ではより厳しい状況をして任務を達成したことです。片や1機も残さぬ場合、 A02 が無防備になるばかりでなく、隊員が離脱する際、基本であるエレメントが成立しません。
以上です。
Maya's worried about leaving both the Susanoo and the captain defenseless. I definitely get where she's coming from. If only we could tell her about the 00 unit, I'm sure she'd change her mind, but I'm afraid that's not an option. Meanwhile, Kashiwagi is just going with the flow as per usual. She couldn't care less which duty she gets assigned.
なるほど。だったらなおさら柏木は貴様と共に白金の直縁につくべきだな。白金機に積んであるレコーダーを無事に回収することはこの任務のいや高21号作戦における最優先に従って白金は可能な限り戦闘に参加せず離脱を優先しなければならない。だからこそ基本であるエレメントを貴様と柏木で組む必要がある。貴様の能力が新人としては並外れていようが、実質今日が初陣の新米だけに委ねて良い任務ではないんだ。
Right, yeah, can't really argue with that. If this were First Lieutenant Munakata or Hayase we were talking about, it might be a different story, but leaving one of them behind would have jeopardized the safety of the rest of the squadron.
それとも何か？貴様が領域を守りながらでもこなせる脱出口が私には単独でも危なっかしい。
いえ、決してそのような。
冗談だ。だがな、三剣。貴様のような覚悟の決め方をした人間にとって何かを守るために命を捨てるというのはある意味簡単なことなんだろう。だがな、護衛任務というのはその対象を守りきって当たり前。その上自分も守って初めて一人前なんだ。
Captain, do you know what Mia's been going through? There's no way Lieutenant Tsukiyomi would have told you, is there?
我が身を捨てて何かを守るという行為を否定しているんじゃない。むしろそれは尊い行いだ。だがそれは一生に一度しかできないことだ。ここぞというタイミングを見極めることが大切だろう。どうせ死ぬなら一つの命をより多くのメリットに消化させるべきだ。その最大効率のタイミングを知るには物事を広く捉える視野が必要だ。
An efficient death, huh? I can't imagine anyone but Captain putting it that way.
貴様は
るで抜き身の刀だ。訓練を見ているとそう感じる。少しは柏木を見習って肩の力を抜け。
あれおかしいな。何事も非常に
Yeah,
真面目に
right.
取り組んでるのに。
He doesn't believe that.
この通りだ。この力加減がある種の余裕と視野の広さを生むんだ。戦闘中、柏木は貴様たちをよく見ている。支援も的確だろう。だが自分もきっちり守っているぞ。そういうことだ。いいな。
は、精進いたします。
I don't really think Maya's got the capacities to start acting like Kashwadi, and I'm sure Captain Izumi knows that too. She only said it because we're backed into her corner right now, same reason she took the time to explain the logic behind her orders for us. When we're already starting to feel desperate, it's not gonna ease our anxiety to give us orders we can't comprehend. Chances are the captain's taking that into consideration here, particularly because she's aware of Mia's identity. I mean, seeing a powerhouse like the Susanoo brought down in a matter of seconds had a huge impact on all of our morale. Japan was one step away of finally ridding themselves of the Sadodashima hive, and suddenly it all fell apart. These guys must be feeling pretty shaken up. And I'm sure Mia's taking it harder than anyone, given how deeply connected she feels to her Highness and the Japanese people. On top of that, over half the whiskey unit's been killed, so I'm sure she's got Lieutenant Tsukiyomi on her mind as well. Speaking of which, wasn't the captain's sister in the whiskey unit? She must be worried sick right now too.
白金機の安全確保と引き換えに A02 が無防備になるのは任務としての優先度が低い以上仕方がないことだ。まして私が脱出する際の安全確保などそれと同列に語るべき問題ではないぞ。は、理由は分かったな。柏木と三剣で白金の直営につけ。
了解。バルキリー豆よりバルキリー10、移動を開始せよ。繰り返す、移動を開始せよ。
大尉、ご分を。
お先に失礼します。大尉。
We'll be waiting for you back on the Mogami.
以降は無線封鎖に入る。さあ行け。
了解。
Roger. Ooh. Blowing up heads. They're getting their shots off. But we're gonna have to continue the escape next episode, because I'm out of time. Thank you guys for watching, hopefully you enjoyed. Plan G is in effect basically, unless the captain can somehow get autopilot going. I mean, that would be the best case scenario, but yep. Now we just need to escape. Hopefully everyone can do it. It's feeling a little like the captain might die, but obviously we're hoping that's not gonna happen. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oops. Bye.